So the main question I get is, do you really need 5 monitors? The answer is yes. Okay, not really. But the reason for this setup is because I had monitors lying around from reviews, and I wanted to start doing videos where I could have them as a backdrop. I still might someday. Here's the full setup, 2 computers and 5 monitors and a 65-inch TV. People jump in and say I'm rich, but honestly, all I paid for is the desk, lights, microphone, and stands, and PS4 and audio interfaces. The rest is sponsored gear or stuff sent out for reviews. Speaking of sponsored, the PC on the right is my official 2080 Ti build available at M-Wave. And this video is thanks to BenQ monitors. Sort of sponsored by them, but not quite. So all 5 monitors are from BenQ, but I was actually already using BenQ monitors in this setup. Then I had this idea and asked them if they wanted to upgrade some of the older ones. They said yes, so here we are. Now, there is no screenshot mode in Quake Champions, so to get these high quality images, I need to crop from 4K. Also, because I'm editing videos and photos, I needed a proper design monitor. That's why I asked BenQ for the PD3200U. I'm not an expert on this stuff, but the settings are pretty much right out of the box. Barely had to adjust them with this monitor thing, and all looks really good. So if you're looking for a 32-inch 4K monitor, you can check this one out. When people ask why I don't use all the same monitor, this is why. This setup is actually made for practicality. 4K monitor for editing and photo work, backup 27-inch 1440p monitor up top, usually for stream chat or drag and drop folders, and it's actually my first sponsored monitor from years ago, the BenQ Zowie XL2730, along with the SteelSeries Arctis Pro, my favorite wireless headset. It's just what I use after reviewing all the ones that you've seen on the channel. And you might have noticed my reaction times are lower these days. One reason is I'm getting better at the test, and the products are improving. The other reason is I'm now on 240Hz. I was using the XL2546, but I don't like DIAC, mainly because it messes with my cameras, and it's just a bit too small. So I asked them to send out the XL2740. Honestly, I would love a 30-inch 1440p 240Hz monitor, but this is one of the only 27-inch 240Hz screens at the moment. It's 1080p, but still really good. For the keyboard, I was using the Fanatec Mini Streak, still love it, but I prefer the Corsair K70 low profile. For me, the typing feels amazing on it, and it's really quiet. Similar to the Logitech G915, which I also love and will review later. At the back you see the Elgato Extra Large Stream Deck, amazing for loading stream stuff and saving time with shortcuts. And the Razer Bungee V2, which I think at the moment is the best mouse bungee on the market. Logitech G560 speakers too, but that's a complicated product. It's really good, but also not. It's got some issues, but it's good enough. I'll get to it one day. And my main gaming mouse is the Finalmouse Ultralight 2, but because this is my main testing PC, I actually only put this back on the desk for the video's sake. I'm reviewing several mice at the moment, so unfortunately I barely get to use it. And my work mouse is a Logitech G903. Love that infinite scroll wheel. The Razer Kaio is my mouse cam on a standard microphone arm. The light makes the green screen mousepad possible. I need a new Kaio with the same everything except better low light performance and focus. High resolution might be better actually. My streaming mic is on a Rode microphone arm. It's the Audio-Technica BP40. It seems people don't really like it for YouTube videos. They prefer my other mics, but for streaming and live chat, it sounds amazing. My mousepad is the Zowie GSR at the moment, but see the stack of pads? I change between those constantly because I'm always testing something. The other PC is the Corsair AMD sponsored build. My Spec Omega case broke, so Corsair sent out the 500D SE for me. Definitely prefer this case. I love having hinged panels. So easy to clean and change things over. And it looks really good too. And it's running these 2 ultra-wide monitors. They're both the BenQ X3501R. Only 100Hz, but with FreeSync they're quite smooth. Just a note though, these things are quite heavy, I think about 8kg. And you have to use a custom VESA mount kit. BenQ sent some out for me, but that meant I couldn't use these extra tall Vivo stands, because the kits weigh 1 kilo. That put this setup over the limit, so I bought another stand and put the monitor across too. Also for the TV, I'm using the Corsair K63 lapboard set up with the Logitech G903, and SteelSeries Siberia 800 because I have them. They're okay, but I prefer the Arctis series. And that's basically it. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I wouldn't have this setup. Not just because I wouldn't have been sent this stuff, but because it's just overkill. Before I made this channel, this is what my setups looked like. So building the 5 monitor setup has just been nerding out and having fun, and also making my editing and work life a lot easier. So a big thank you to BenQ for sponsoring the monitors in this setup, I wanted all the monitors to be from one company and only BenQ had the range I wanted. I hope it's giving you some ideas for what you can do, and I love what I've been able to do since using this setup, especially the green screen mousepad. Oh, and by the way, I use the Logitech Brio as a face cam. Sometimes. Rarely. Almost never. Anyway, thank you all for the support that helped me get here, and thanks to the companies for sending our products for review purposes too. This is awesome. Okay, usual links in the description if you want to help support what I do, and get me a 10 monitor setup. Just kidding, I'm not going to go 10. I'll go 12. And as always, subscribe, like and share this video, and I'll catch you in the next.